Let me go over some of the most important points first. Everything I'm going to tell you right now is going to be on the white DVD that you had. It says Equine Skeletal Anatomy. Now, first of all, let me just go over this. The purpose of the adjustments, the whole idea of being here to learn how to do a number of things, is to improve normal joint function wherever possible. That's really the whole thing. Where the horse is stuck and how to get him unstuck, and how to perform the actual adjustments to do that. And you can't just do chiropractic, you can't just do joint adjustments, and that's why I go over a lot of muscle work too, because you can't do one without the other. They're equally as important. First of all, let's go over the atlas. One of my premier adjustments that most chiropractors do is that they'll adjust the pole. Now the pole is just a point below the base of below the back of the head. This point you see over here is called the EOP, or the external occipital protuberance, and it's just like a bump right over here. And this is really called the pole, but the joint closest to the pole would be the atlas, or the first cervical vertebra. Who has my atlas? On a horse, it looks exactly like this, and it would fit. This is not Manhattan. And it would be right exactly over here. And the points of the atlas that you're going to have to contact in order to adjust would be these two parts over here. One's called the lateral mass, or the transverse process, and one's called the dorsal arch. And some of the moves are named after what part they are. So there's a move called the dorsal arch move, where you're putting your hands over on top of the dorsal arch and you're pushing down. Now there's a move that chiropractors use as more of a human term. It's called the posterior arch. And you'll notice that in the workbooks, I mix and match sometimes human versus veterinary terms. So this is dorsal arch. This is also called the posterior arch, and that's explained in the notebooks. Okay, in case you forgot this. And there was no way to tell. Like a lot of times when someone will say, "Yeah, he's out in his pole over here," unless you have X-ray vision underneath your hands, there's no possibility of you knowing if a horse's atlas is misaligned just by touching it. The whole idea of the adjustment is to improve movement. And so in order to know if it's misaligned, you have to do a pre-check to see if it's stuck, because everything is about movement. So what I'm going to explain to you right now is how to find, we're going right into the techniques. I'm going to show you how to find and how to adjust the atlas right now. Let's not waste any time. Let's just